G'day everybody. We're waiting for a few more people to come in. Just do a quick sound check if you don't mind. If you can let me know that you can hear me, then that would be superb. Just shoot a message that you can hear me. Mega Spear Gun. Cool name. Good evening. Good evening and good morning to those of you in different parts of the world, obviously. I'm pretty excited as to what's coming up this weekend. It's been, I think, about 8 or 9 years since I've actually been on stage and presenting something, which is really cool. You know, this time I've got 2 full days with everybody who's coming to Sydney to really go through everything in detail, answer your questions, meet you all, and just have a hell time. I really, really can't wait. All right, cool. So it looks like you've got me loud and clear. Now, what I want to kick off with is this. I'm going to pop myself up here. Hello, everybody. I'm not going to make this too long, but what I want to discuss here is a couple of things that I'm seeing in the market right now, just so that we're all clear and aware of what I see as being the ultimate perfect case scenario. And I'm going to focus mostly on Bitcoin right now. Simple reason is that Bitcoin is the market that moves, and the rest of the alts are effectively just following Bitcoin, which doesn't really, come as any form of surprise. So let's have a look here. You may have heard me talking last week to this weekly candle. All right, I've been talking to that weekly candle for quite some time. You'll note here's a pullback. We really haven't had a proper one just yet. Of course, once again, I've got to touch on the fact that if I hit the XBT contract, actually, you'll note the average is 35% pullback. Okay, so the thing is that we haven't had 35%. We're not far off it though. Let's have a look. We're sitting about 34% in that pullback. This could very well be the deepest pullback that we get for the next leg high. It very well could be. And if we do break the high of that weekly candle, I can certainly see new 2019 all-time high. New 2019 highs being achieved relatively quickly. Just the nature of the market. It does move hard. It does move fast. So that weekly candle, the high of that weekly candle on the XBT contract on BitMEX is 11,112. Why couldn't it just be 11111? 11111. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Anywho, I'd like to see it pull back a little bit deeper. All right. Now, here's a scenario that I really want to see play out. And this would get me very bullish. All right. Very, very bullish indeed. Overall, big picture, yes, I'm bullish. Short term right now, well, it's just a bit choppy. Look at how the candles are getting really, really big. I teach this in the course that once the candles start to get big, it's likely when you see that retracement, when you see that pullback. I've been calling for a pullback for a long time. I finally did manage to get one. Now, what I'd like to see is this move just down a little bit further. Maybe there's 9.8, 9.7, 9.6, and then start to climb back up. And here's the reason why. If we were to see that occur, we would have, if we broke up through the high of this candle, which is the 1112 level, which is also the high of the weekly candle, we'd have a reversal of trend on the daily into an uptrend, as well as breaking the high of that weekly candle as well. So it's a really, really good one. If that was to occur, we've still got the rest of the week to do it. I'd love to see that. That would really, really be swell. It would give us a lot more opportunity. If I look at the lower time frames now, it's not really got that much cyclicity. It's a little bit sticky, a little bit caught up. We did have a nice move into 11,000 where there was a crypto cradle trade. A short was taken. I did not take that. I was at an event. I did take this one. I did get stopped out. But I'm looking at this chart currently now, and although there is a lower high and a lower low, the cyclicity is not great. The movement is not, it's not superb. You look at this, where am I going to trade here? It's pulled back, but it didn't pull back and give me the cradle. It's not quite giving me enough. I just quickly show you the 2 hour on many of these other charts. Ethereum is the same. It's not quite good enough. It's just not backing itself. There's no conviction in the selling, really. No strong conviction just yet. And that's sort of why I'm sort of holding back. Litecoin was my preference this morning. I just didn't get that small bearish candle that I was after. So that's why I think that a little bit more downside with this slow meandering market so far. I think, some solid upside can follow that if we were to see, as I say, if we were to see Bitcoin then go ahead and set a higher low to go into an uptrend. That's where Bitcoin's at. That's what the market's at the moment. Just to bring you into a little bit of information about these 2-day courses that I'm running around the country, wanted to talk to you about that because I know a lot of people are asking questions about it. They're asking, what's new? Is there anything new? And yes, the truth of the matter is that there is a lot of new stuff. A lot of the examples, not all of them, I've redone. So I'll be challenging once again. Better examples are available. I've been doing it for a longer period of time. Of course, when I wrote these courses back in December of 2017, I'd only been trading crypto for a few months. I've been trading markets for 12 years. years. Nothing's really changed in that regard, but there's a few little nuances that I found that I can bring into this. So of course we go through the essentials course, the Bitcoin breakout, the crypto cradle, and the Fibonacci booster. But it's not just that you get. You receive a huge amount more in the sense of risk management, meeting the people that are in the room. So you've got your own little trading community. You can see I'm going through the slides here with you. There's a whole lot of information, assessing trends. You do a lot of the work. Look, your turn. There's a lot more practicals that are involved in it at the moment. The reason I don't use sloping trend lines, the mumbo jumbo around different names for different reversal patterns. I'm not going to go into that in too much detail on the course, because I show you how I can sort of debunk the whole thing and make it really, really simple. The whole way through, it's about understanding how to trade the markets. I'm not going to teach you something that you don't need to know based on the strategies that I teach. It's very much to the point. There's a lot of it, 304 slides as you can see there, but it's covering the essential ingredients that need to be covered. As you can see, huge amounts of practical examples. You're going to be doing the work. It's going to be me helping. Also, some of my apprentices will be available to work with you, holding your hand, answering your questions, and walking through it all. A huge part of this is not just me showing and telling. It's about getting you involved. I'm going to be splitting out to live charts. I'm going to be bringing out live charts and testing you on that sort of thing. Again, it's bringing it together. It's giving you the understanding for what it is you need to do, and I'm testing you the whole way through. I don't want you just walking out of the 2 days feeling good. I want you walking out feeling good, but knowing what sort of a plan to action there, guys. We go through a lot of different things as well outside of the strategy. People think that they just want trading strategy, when in actual fact they need to have a whole trading plan. They need to look at the routine. So of course we cover routine. We look at reward to risk ratios here. We look at how to manage your risk. A whole section that's been put together here. Terry did a fantastic walkthrough of exactly risk management and how you can look at different ways to do it. So I've incorporated that as well. How to use. We're going to have also in the members area tab. It'll be how to use different accounts, how to set them up, how to use margin, how to use the risk calculator that will give you access to. A huge amount there as to what we need to know as traders. We cover psychology, the mindset that is required. Look, we cover every single thing, including saving time. People that say to me, look, I don't have enough time to trade. You do. You've just got to know how to trade those windows. You've got to go into the market with an ability to know exactly what you're looking to do, as opposed to many times we go in there and we look around and it's just, what are we going to do? And blah, blah, blah. Go in there with a set plan and a set of rules to work through, and you'll find your time to be much, much more efficient. So a huge amount that we cover in there, of course. It's over 2 full days. They're going to be big days. They're going to be long days. They're going to be enjoyable days. And if you haven't got your spot for Sydney, because we're going to be doing, as you can see down here, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, Hobart, Adelaide, Perth, and then abroad. So we are going to be taking this show overseas. We'll be looking at New Zealand, then moving on to Europe and the US. If you haven't registered your interest, please do so. And if you want to get along to Sydney, there are still, I think there's 6 spots available. They are filling fast. They will fill really quickly, because we're just about to send an email reminder out to the hundreds that registered. Guys, I wanted to take you through what I'm seeing on Bitcoin. I wanted to take you through what we're doing this weekend, and I wanted to put a formal invite out there to you. If you are a member, get in contact. There's a much, much, much reduced price. If you're not a member, you've been considering it, well, this is the last time we're offering these prices. It's the last time we're doing it in Sydney for this year, so get yourself along. Have a fantastic day. Get over to TraderCobb.com. All you have to do is hit TraderCobb.com. There's a little banner that you'll be able to go into to get to this particular link. Guys, Bitcoin, $10,000 on the nose. I'd like to see it pull back a little bit deeper, roll back up, get that higher low and higher high. You have a fantastic day, and I look forward to meeting you in Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, or any of those other cities, guys. Have a good one. Bye for now.